What's up, Heather?
What's up, B?
And we'd like to say, what's up, everyone out there, to another episode of Unscripted.
It's my heart, my little anxious heart.
Yeah.
Palpitating.
So occasionally here at Tortured Bourbon, we'd have no script, no notes, no nothing. We just go off the cuff. But we've really planned this episode. We planned this episode maybe
7 seconds ago, actually.
Totally.
It was one of those that was born out of us not being able to shut up in another episode and saying,
let's just do that.
we should compare this to this. And then here we are.
So if you've just stumbled upon us, welcome to Tortured Bourbon. And if this is your first time, if the algorithm has landed you here, if it was by accident, maybe a friend found it for you, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button because we're here 3 times a week. We bring you unfiltered bourbon content for the masses.
And a few pop culture and musical references, too.
On occasion. That's right.
Pretty much every episode.
And I get fulfillment from seeing the subscriber numbers go up. It makes me know that I'm wanted and loved. So you're helping me.
And I get fulfillment from our social media because, I'm a millennial. So follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. We really love interacting, whether it be in the comments on YouTube or whether it be in Instagram DMs. No one has messaged me on Facebook yet, which is interesting. So there's a first time for everything. But we love interacting with you guys. So follow us, send us episode ideas, or just let us know if you think we're doing a terrible job or you think we're doing a great job or you have ideas.
I've messaged you on Facebook, but I don't count.
No, you don't count.
All right, so what we have here are 3 toasted bourbons. We have the Penelope toasted, we have the Daviess Count toasted, and as you can see, the Elijah Craig toasted. Now, during COVID, the Elijah Craig toasted became a hot commodity.
It was a unicorn.
Yeah, hard to find. We were able to find 1 bottle of it, and we slipped it slow. Because we didn't know if we'd ever find it again. And it was by pure accident, actually. But now it's become...
Where did we get it?
At the beach, of all places.
And you didn't even go in for that.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think you went in for bourbon.
No.
I think you went in for, it was like triple sec or something. Because we were making margaritas. That's right.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
So,
and he came out with that.
So now you can find it pretty readily. And obviously that's a newer bottle for us. The others are gone. So interesting enough, we just talked about, what... Of these 3, which one will we like the best? Mm-hmm. Now, interesting enough, for those of you who don't know, the Daviess Count is a Lux Row product. Now, Lux Row is for lack of a better term, it's the house brand of MGP. Mm-hmm. They bought the naming of that years ago and have turned it into kind of their more established brand, house brand. Penelope uses MGP product for their blending and their mixing and to make their product. So you've got 2 things coming here kind of... We're not saying they're the same juice, but they come from the same... they have the same lineage.
They do. Mm-hmm.
All right? And then finally, you have Elijah Craig, of course, which is your Heaven Hill, your heavy hitter out there, major distiller. So we've really got 2 major distilleries, 3 labels, and we're going to see which ones we like the best. We don't have any tasting notes. We've had them all before, although this has been a minute. Now, this is a heavy, this is a level 4 char. This is a light... they describe it as, I believe, let me just double check. Yep, this is a light toasting, and then that's Elijah Craig toasting.
And this is Elijah Craig. And I was going to compare our proof points, too, because that's something we can compare. Yep. So this one comes in at 94. I believe the Penelope was
right at
low.
100.
Oh, this was the one that was 100.
That's 100. That's 100. And then this is 96. So
all right, so we're hitting right around the same.
Nothing extreme.
And our colors are pretty similar, too.
Yep.
So... I wonder where our ages are hitting. I don't think any of these have age statements on the
bottle. We know that
That's
one's 5 years.
5 years.
This is 5 years. No age statement. No age statement. People usually guess Elijah Craig is between 6 and up. So.
Okay.
All right.
And then this one's this one's the lesser known. I feel like a lot of people aren't familiar with Daviess Count.
No.
So.
Not as much.
Yeah.
But it like I said, Lux Row MGP is really concentrating right now on their in-house brandage. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see more.
I think I've already started seeing some more Lux Row. Yeah, we're gonna start right to left in honor of Tyler.
Yeah, heaven forbid.
Okay, I have 2 thoughts right now. Number 1, so we recently filmed a Penelope episode with this in it, and I would be interested if we had switched the order.
You like it more now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I liked it
you
when
did.
we drank, but
peanut is present. Mm-hmm. Peanuts up front. Nice chew on the back. Definitely, this is a 4-grain expression. We know that. Mm-hmm. And the There is a nice sweetness to it.
But not sugary sweet.
No, but there's a nice sweetness.
There is a sweetness there, but like you said, it's kind of that natural nutty sweetness. Mm-hmm. You definitely taste the char, but in a good way. And we've talked before how sometimes that heavy jar does produce that almost like that caramelized burnt sugar, burnt caramel effect. Yeah. And I would say that's very present here. If you like that kind of almost bitter but not quite sweet flavor, I think you'd really like this one. I think a lot of people also label that as like a molasses taste. Yeah. So
this one, it does come in around $70, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. And when we didn't review it last time,
spot on, B.
We thought if it was $15 less, it'd be a perfect buy.
It would fly.
Yep, yeah.
But they're blending it well. I have no complaints.
No, not at all. And we did rank it Hush Your Mouth, which is, as you can see over there, it's I'm still rating it Hush Your Mouth.
Agreed. It's not changing.
Second highest on the scale. But we'll tell after we drink the other two, we'll be able to tell you where we taste it compared to these. All right, so the nut is not pronounced.
That's what I was about to say. In this one, you smell the grain more in the Penelope than you do in the Daviess County. But it's a 4 grain, right? Which makes sense. The Penelope. The Penelope
is. I don't think, and we are completely unscripted here. This is a limited first edition bourbon.
You fancy.
Yep. It does not tell us. It tells us that it's lightly toasted in American oak barrels, that it's 96%, and it does not give us an age statement, nor does it give us
the mash bill.
And the mash bill might be available online, but we're going at this off the hip.
I bet it has corn in it.
You're a rock star. You know that? When we edit it, if we can find the mash bill, we'll post it up.
B will throw it in. When he says we, he means he. I will give him all due credit when it comes to that. All right, what do we think about Daviess County?
I think this is lovely, actually. Mm-hmm. I think there's no burn. I think you get sweetness, caramelization.
I really want to go back to this one now, because this one, I stopped saying this one. The Daviess County, I don't get a nutty flavor. So I really am jumping on the train of the higher the char, the more chance for that nut flavor to come through.
I do get a little oak on the back of the Daviess County. Producer Katie, could you Google the Daviess County price?
So the nut and the grain to me now is stronger in the Penelope than it was before we tasted that.
That does not surprise me. Daviess County.
Are you going to check? What if I'm wrong? I need you to validate me. It's going to be like, no, you're an idiot. Don't you feel like the nut and the grain is more present?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. They're very different tasting.
Very. So, what do you think of that? Pleasant surprise?
It's very pleasant. I had forgotten what it tastes like, to be completely honest. We hadn't tasted it in a while. And it's definitely sweeter than the Penelope. They're very different. They're both solid pours, but that is very pleasant and enjoyable. What do you think?
It's a great afternoon watching the PGA Championship pour.
Like right now?
Yeah, like right now.
Like, I'm going to go.
That's what I'm going to do next. I've washed the car. I've washed the deck. Picked the child up from scout camp.
I'm
going to watch some golf.
Served at church, hosted a birthday party, and here we are.
You brought cupcakes. I'm good to go.
I did bring cupcakes. He's got cupcakes and bourbon and golf. What?
Yeah.
What else could you want in life?
Yeah. Later I'll play guitar and it'll be great.
Live your best life.
Absolutely. So now we have the Elijah Craig. When they came out with the toasted barrel, like we said, this kind of started a little fire.
Craze. Yeah.
Really, really got under some people's skin with a little toast. Get it? Yeah. Never mind. That was not good. That was not a winner.
I was like, what?
I was going somewhere and it just kind of. Yeah. Oh well, this is Elijah Craig. For those of you who don't know, this is from Heaven Hill.
B, I get a very distinct smell on this one, and I'm interested to see if you
get a little more baking spice in it. No, you don't?
There is baking spice, but this is something in particular. I get a lot of butterscotch.
Okay.
To be fair, he literally sprayed pollen all morning, so the fact that his nose is even open is probably a miracle.
I'm going to be able to breathe it all tomorrow.
He's going to have like black eyes.
Yes.
It's fine. If you see him tomorrow, he's fine.
I'm fine.
He just pressure washed in the South in May. So.
It's unreal.
That's like dessert.
Yeah. Now, to me, that has the same level of pepper pronouncement on the back end as the Penelope, or similar. But I get it where you're saying I get a butterscotch or more caramel
at the front
with this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then on the nose, I smell it more as I'm drinking it.
Mm-hmm. Which happens.
Yes. I mean, yeah. And if you've ever watched the show before, we know I have some sinus issues. So sometimes she picks up on some things that, it's okay. I wish I could do that. So I think the Elijah Craig toast is about 60. Producer Katie?
It sounds about right.
Elijah Craig toasted, I think, is about 60. So we're looking at 70, $49.95, and
we think about 60.
We think about 60. We're gonna find out. Dramatic pause.
56.
Oh, 56.
Okay. So with tax,
yeah. So
right there.
all right. So we've got kind of a gamut here. Where are you gonna put the toasted Elijah Craig?
Okay. So part of it's a hush your mouth for me. But part of ranking these from favorite to favorite today to least favorite today really is just how you're feeling that day and your taste profile that day.
I agree.
For me, the Elijah Craig is the sweetest and the most dessert-like. Are we ready to put them in our own personal preferential order?
Mm-hmm. Ladies first.
I knew you were going to say that. My order goes the Elijah Craig, the Penelope, and then the Daviess County.
I think that the Daviess County, for its price, is a really good buy. But spending an extra $7 for the Elijah Craig, I think you're better to go with the Elijah Craig. I'm going to put the Penelope, I'm going to do it the exact same order. The Penelope goes second for me because I really like the taste profile. It's $14, $15 more than the Elijah Craig. I don't know that it's
justified.
For that price point, I can get a 7-year Baker's.
We know.
And
it's one of your favorites. Yeah.
So it'll be 2 years older, and it'll have a little higher proof. And
which hits right where you like things to hit.
But I like the Penelope. I wish it was about $10 cheaper.
We're in total agreement on
and
that.
And the Daviess County is one of those, I think, that if you're experimenting with toasted, and they actually make it at 3 different toast levels. They've got 3 toast levels.
That's right. We shared that. Didn't we crack that with our good friend Donovan over at Whiskey Workshop?
We did.
And talked about the char levels?
Yeah. So... or
toasted levels, excuse me.
Yeah. So I think that if you can get your hand on the other 2...
It's a fun comparison.
You could do a nice 3-way comparison. But I'm with you in your second tasting that we might have done we kind of took a little back way through, edit that part out. But you said, and I agreed with you that on that second passing, the earthiness comes out a little bit more in the Lux Row. Yeah,
the earthiness and the grain, you taste it more. It's more pronounced. And it becomes less sweet because the Elijah Craig is a little sweeter. Yeah. All in all pleasant, all good pours, would not turn any of them down, and would not be ashamed or afraid to serve them to any guest I had.
They're excellent.
They're excellent. Good pours.
Well, this was a fun, unscripted episode.
It was.
Not too many heart palpitations.
No, I got through that just fine.
Yeah.
The bourbon probably helps.
No, absolutely. Well, that being said...
What you toasting with?
A drink called the Daviess County, so I'll go to the Elijah Craig.
What a problem to have.
Yeah. All right.
Until our next unscripted episode.
Or Poor Decisions Wednesday, or...
Deep dive into something.
Something on Friday, or
just until...
one of the 30,000 shorts that will come out between now and then. Cheers, y'all.
It's not wrong. The man can post some shorts.
It's our advertisement.
He's right.
If we had 1,000 subscribers and everyone did a buy your cup of coffee link, I could turn the shorts off.
We don't need to turn the shorts off.
But I could turn the shorts off.
You could. You heard him, folks.
That's
Make
right.
Bee's life easier.
Oh, please.
Until next time. Until that happens.
Which is going to be a while. Cheers, y'all.